a young girl is a very exciting, a fabulous but challenging time, dealing with all sorts of things. We've got peer pressure, body image, and finding ways just to fit in. But what is it that concerns young girls the most? The Australian Girl Guides have conducted a survey giving girls aged 5 and upwards a chance to speak up, have their say on what concerns them most on the global, national and local level. So this morning it is their say. 6 Girl Guides, Caitlin, Kate, Charlie, Elise, Courtney and Shannon join us. Ladies, good morning. How are you? Speak up now. It's great to have you with us. One of the issues that came out of this survey, one of the #1 issues for young girls these days is bullying, personal bullying as well as cyberbullying. Charlie, if I could ask you, you were teased. What happened?
Well, what happened was there were a few bullies in my class and they tried to bully me about my weight and my height, and the best thing to do is I think just try and ignore them, and if that doesn't really work, try and confront them before going to a teacher.
Is that what you did?
Yeah, I confronted them and eventually it stopped.
You didn't choose to go and talk to a teacher about it?
No, but when my friend got bullied, she just went and talked to the teacher because it was quite serious.
Okay, and Courtney, you actually stood up for yourself in bullying on a personal level as well. What happened?
Well, there is this bully who was a little bit bigger and a little bit taller than me and a little bit older.
Another girl?
Another girl, and she was a bit mean in some ways, and I was with another girl who was also in the same position as me, and she kind of just didn't let us play with our other friends, and whenever we tried to, something would go wrong in a way, for us, and in the end, we kind of just said to her, please stop, this is just really, really, really not fair. And we kept saying that to her, and eventually she stopped, and then she left the school, so.
But you solved it yourself, but she obviously left, which was a fairly big indication of what sort of person she was. Are girls mean out there?
Yeah.
You know the movie Mean Girls?
Yeah.
Are they hurtful?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Is standing up for yourself before you go and see mum and dad or a teacher, is that the answer?
No, not really. Sometimes.
Well, it depends what kind of issue it is, because if it's more serious, then it's better to go to a teacher, but sometimes you can just sort it out yourself without telling someone else.
Yeah, got to be very mature for that. Elise, cyberbullying, internet bullying, texting. You know, you've got a story about this.
I haven't been bullied over cyberbullying personally, but in a prior year, one of my friends was seriously cyberbullied. She received text messages and threatening emails saying that she was so popular, but in actual fact she wasn't popular, and it was really mean to her, and she collated all her information and went to the teacher, and she actually sorted it out, but it was really serious.
So how did the teacher react?
She was surprised because most people at our school were kind and all that stuff, but I guess it wasn't that, it wasn't the case, and the person who did it went to counselling and she left the school as well.
Do you think counselling works?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
It depends on what the reason why the bully is actually doing it. If it's a problem from home, or there's a problem with your emotions, then sometimes counselling can work. But if they're just plain mean, inside and out, then counselling can't help too much.
Who are your role models? Who do you we've seen in the the mags, we've got the Paris Hiltons and Lindsay Lohans and Miley Cyruses. Caitlin, who's your role model?
I have 2 role models. They're Miley Cyrus and not Lindsay Lohan, Taylor Swift.
Okay, why not Lindsay Lohan?
Because lately she's been to prison because of she's a drug addict, and she doesn't listen very much anymore.
How do we feel about Paris Hilton, ladies?
I think it's quite because of her age, I kind of think it's quite immature for what she's her age. I think she should be acting her age.
Other role models? Kate, who do you like?
I really like Taylor Swift because she's someone that is happy with herself and she isn't trying to be someone who she's not. She's happy with herself and she doesn't really care what other people think of her as long as she's happy with herself and she's happy, she doesn't really mind.
What's the best thing about being a girl going through the teenage years and you're just starting this wonderful exercise of your life and you've got to enjoy it, but it comes with its own challenges. What's the best part of being your age and what you're looking forward to in the next 5 years?
Well, there's quite a lot of things, and sometimes it's just, you just like who you are.
That's great to hear. Anybody else? What do you love about your age?
Having fun and doing what you want and being a girl guide.
We love the Girl Guides. How influential is the Girl Guides and their values to you?
Well, they learn how to do skills. They learn new skills. They go camping, do adventurous activities like abseiling and rock
Abseiling's
climbing.
fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll try abseiling off the top of this building. You've got to make sure who's done the ropes, though. Okay, girls, what's the toughest thing? And, there are tough things. There are challenges. There will be challenges in every year and every decade of your life, but they're to be embraced because it's all part of the fun. What are the biggest challenges for you? And if I could start, Elise, say your biggest challenge.
One of the biggest challenges is being yourself because there are people who want you to be someone else instead of just being yourself.
Kate?
I reckon peer pressure and body image because you see in magazines a lot airbrushed and fake models and maybe trying to be yourself is an issue.
Caitlin?
Yeah, probably the magazines as well. I don't read much magazines, but I try to stay away from them.
Charlie?
I think I agree with peer pressure and stuff, but I also think it's being treated differently to boys because.
And Courtney?
I think that it's definitely body image because there's so much pressure just to look cool 24/7.
And Shannon?
Well, I also think it's about, it's hard sometimes to be who you actually are, because sometimes, you see someone on TV and you think, you want to look like her. But
I tell you, you girls are wonderful, fabulous. You're in for such an exciting time, and it's nice to hear so many positive things about you're very conscious about being who you are. Maintain that and enjoy it and be the best you can be. Ladies, thank you very much. And congratulations to the Girl Guides for, forming such great relationships, helping you form great relationships between each other. No mean girls in the Girl Guides, huh?
No.
Good on you. Okay, congratulations to the Girl Guides. I know they've got this big anniversary this year.